there, what's up guys? Thanks for clicking on my video. Today I wanted to talk about 4 chords, so that once you know those 4 chords, you can literally play any key, any chord, all the way up and down the neck. This is a bit of a more advanced lesson, so if you're just beginning guitar, feel free to watch, but it might be difficult at first. So these are built on bar chords, which means you're using one finger to bar. It acts like a capo would, where it bars all the strings. One of your fingers is going to act like a bar for all these chords. So I'm going to teach you 4 chord shapes and then practice them. It takes a lot of finger strength at first. Once you get them down, it's super useful for either acoustic or electric. So it's useful for both. Learn these chords and it'll help you a lot. Alright, so 4 shapes. The first shape we're going to learn is an E major. So you guys should probably already know E major. Okay, there's your classic chord, and I'll have the chart right up there. Again, my finger here doesn't work, so I modify it, but normally use these 2 fingers for the top strings there, and then your middle finger for that lower one. So anyways, I modify it, but there's that. And now all we're gonna do is we're just gonna move that chord up. So essentially, right there is an E. If we were to move it up 1 fret, we would make it an F. So if we put a capo on the 1st fret and played that same chord there, it would become an F. Instead of putting a capo down though, we're going to use our finger. So you're going to use that 1st finger as a little fret there, and then you're going to play the E. So now we move that, what's an E? Now I moved it up to an F. So you guys should be able to bar. I can't bar and play because of my fingers, but this is what it would look like, okay? And then you can move it up another, make it F sharp, move it another, make it G, move it another, A, or sorry, G sharp, A sharp, B, C. So you see how you can just move that all the way up. So that's the first chord, E major. You can move that up, and you know the chord based on that top string. So E is that open string, and when you play an E chord, that's what it is. E. If you move to the 1st fret, your top string right there, that's an F. So that's an F chord, F major chord. So that's how I remember the notes, what chord it is. So if I was up here on the C, and then I start my E chord shape there, that's a C. And then I'll have it noted in there also, it should say have an R for root. That just means it's the chord note. Next, we're going to teach you the other major chord, which is A. So your A shape, so that's your A shape. Okay, classic A shape, you should know that. Now we're going to do the same thing we did with the E. We're going to move it up. We're going to bar with that 1st finger. Okay, so that's your B chord. And then notice you won't be playing that top string. You'll just be playing the bottom 5 strings. Alright, and then same thing, you can move that up. To make any major chord. And the root for that one is going to be the 2nd string. So again, you start on that A. That A string is open. It's an A. Move up to the B. So that's how you'll determine what chord it is. Alright, now I'll teach you 2 minor chords so that you can play any other chord. Alright, so we've got our E minor. So this is going to be almost the exact same as our E major, except just a little easier. So now we're going to move up. If you wanted to do an F minor, and you can keep moving up. It's going to be basically the exact same as your E major, except for you're taking off one of those notes. So you only have to play 2 fingers and that bar finger. Okay, so that's your minor, and you can move that up. And again, just like the E, that minor chord will be determined by the top string, whatever note you're on. Same thing, now we're going to do, we did A major already, we're going to do A minor shape. I would do A minor 7th, so just the 2 strings, and I'll show the chord chart right there. And then when you move up, B minor, C minor 7. Okay, A minor, again, 2nd string, that's where you're going to determine the root, that's where you're going to determine what chord it is. The biggest thing is learning those top 2 strings. Once you know the note names, then you can play any chord there. Yeah, super simple. So the biggest thing is just getting your hands strengthened up so that you're able to play those consistently and well. At first, it'll probably sound rough, and it takes a little bit of time to get that strength up, but keep working at it, keep practicing it, especially if you've been playing guitar for a while, you should be able to pick it up fairly easy. So it's not too difficult, it's mostly just getting the fingering strength there. And then once you know that, you can play all the way up the neck. You can play quite a lot of chords. It opens up a lot. Keys like F that can be sort of weird because you have a B flat chord become a little easier. Now you can just play that B flat right there instead of trying to figure out some other way to do it. Awesome, I hope that helps. Fun, more advanced lesson. Let me know if there's any other tips, tricks you'd like to learn. I hope this helps improve your acoustic and electric playing. Thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.